back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nat, and we're just doing our little cash on stuff and then hopefully a little stuff after. So how's everyone's week been? How was the first, I guess, kind of week back to normality been? Mine's been a bit, I don't know how to describe it, weird, is that the word? I don't know. I'm definitely having a bit of a flare up because this week I've been so tired and everything is like vibrating whenever I try and sleep or when I'm trying to sit still and just like relax. Like my whole body feels like it's vibrating, so it's like, it's good fun being a vibro girly. So yeah, this week has been super quiet and chill. I've been doing like little jobs, and I have started filming a vlog, like a January vlog. So I think in the future I'm gonna be going ahead, or like going forward, I'm gonna be doing more, how do you call it, more monthly vlogs. So like we're gonna be like working towards goals and stuff. We're gonna be doing a bit more of that, I think, rather than weekly ones, because I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with weekly ones because they're so, like, it takes me so long to edit them and everything, and I get so exhausted. So yeah, we're not doing that, I think, but obviously that might change as time goes on. But yeah, it's been like quite a quiet week. I've done a couple of jobs. I haven't been anywhere, so I've still got my £5 from last week. I think literally the only place I've been is the supermarket. Oh no, I went for a tattoo. I went for my tattoo. I have put an image of it on my Instagram stories, but if you guys really want to, I will I will tag you guys in the post so you guys can see it, or I'll put a link in the description. Actually, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can see it. But yeah, we have £5 left over from last week, and then we have 250, 3, we've got £3, 20, 40, 45, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 59. So we have £8 and 59 pence, I think. I think that's how much we've got. I'm going to move that out of the way for now, so I might just line these all up in their little order. Yeah, so has anyone else been up to much this week? Like, is everyone else exhausted? Like, this week has been so exhausting. Like, I don't even know how to describe how exhausted I've been. I was meant to do the Christmas tree. My Christmas tree's still up. I've managed to take the decorations off today, but the rest of the tree is still up. And it is probably going to stay up for maybe a couple more days, but I'm hoping to get it down, but we'll see what happens. So we have got a little penny to go in. That one. I did also like start my new Pokemon game that my sister gave me. It was kind of like a Christmas present, but it wasn't a Christmas present because I knew I was getting it because she's upgraded to the Switch 2. So she's bought the new Pokemon game in the Switch 2 version. So she was very kindly let me have the other one, but I did, however, let her have one of my, I thought there was a 10p in there, but I don't think it is. I let her have one of my old Pokemon games as well, because me and Scott both had our own copies, so we thought there's no point in us having 2 copies of it. So we kind of did like a little train like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we did that. So I started that on Sunday, I think. So I've been playing that while I've been kind of relaxing this week. I've been trying to catch up on YouTube videos because I was like 2-3 weeks behind on videos. I'm still catching up, but I'm not doing as bad as I was. So it's getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying to think. I don't think I haven't really done much else. I've been like, it's been quite a calm week. Yeah, I need to glue these. I'm really sorry if you guys are wearing headphones. Please just mute it for a sec. Okay, you guys can like unmute your headphones now. That was really loud. I'm so sorry. I might actually take them downstairs in a minute and get Scott to help me to glue them, because I don't want this to keep happening. It's really annoying me. I kind of wish I'd got the bags from Nikki when I bought the bag it and bank it. I wish I'd done that, and it wouldn't take up as much space on the desk as well. That would be handy. But I have been slowly working through my goals and my to-do list. If you guys have been seeing, I've been posting like little like parts, like goals that I've split up into like quarters and stuff, so I can, oh, we don't need that one. Yeah, I've been splitting them up into sections. Oh my god. So that I can make them like into like bite-sized goals. They're like, makes them more manageable. So I have started working towards that. I've taken down my LED lights in my office, so it's really, really weird in here, because I usually have them on at night. So there's always like a really cool like purple glow when I come up the stairs and stuff, and it's really weird we haven't got that anymore. But it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna redecorate in here at some point. I'm asked Scott if we could go to B&Q at some point and go and look at paint, because I want to paint the office, and then my mum bought me some shelves for Christmas to go in here, so we can put them up as well. It'll be super cute. I've done that. I've organised my vintage drawers ready, so I've got a nice little pile of stuff that was on Vinted that's now not on Vinted, before they put that thing in where you can't like re-upload it. So I'm gonna hopefully try and get around to that at some point, so that's ready to help with making some money. Oh, but yeah, so that is our bag and bank it day babies done. I'm gonna just pop all of them out of the way so that I can take them downstairs in a minute, and I'll get Scott to help me with that. So we've got £2 to go into our, I'm gonna put the Ragos down there, to go into our budgeting Swifty set. Yeah, 2 to go off of here, so 1, 2. We're going through these. I didn't realise I picked Higley up earlier when I was like sorting out my desk so that I could pack orders. He is heavy. He is a chunky little piggy. Such a chunky little pig. But he is adorable. I love him. I love him. Scott gave me him from his shop. I might actually ask him if he can engrave him at some point for me, because that would be super cute. The last £5 we're going to put into our Christmas fund. Only problem is, no, I can't take that off. I kind of wanted to do some of the 10s and the 15s, so what I might do, we have got a 5 left, but what I might do is one of the 10s is if I put a little line so I know there's 5 in there, and then hopefully if we get another fiver, I'll put another, like I'll finish the tick, and then that'll be the £10. This is where I just don't remember next week, but we'll see. Hopefully I do. But that is our Christmas fund for 2026 started. Well, actually we've started, to be fair, we started it quite a while ago, but we're doing quite good. This is literally, I think we've only put shopping money in here, say, or like any leftover money from the week. Like I've not had to top it up with any extra so far. So hopefully we can carry on like that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, and the next bit is our cash stuffing. So we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we've got 170. And what we'll do is we will start with our, we'll start with the joint binder, and we'll put our usual 50 into food shop. So we did actually use quite a bit of the food shopping, as you guys saw. But the funny thing is, we actually only used most of that today. We used about, I think it was just under 50 on Monday when we went food shopping. And then today we had to go and get some milk and some bread. And then we picked up some garlic bread and we picked up some crumpets because I have way day tomorrow. So I'm going to have some crumpets tomorrow. So, oh my God. Sorry, Pekka. So yeah, we ended up using almost all of that £10 that was left. So it's fine. We don't normally need to go shopping on a Friday. It was just like we needed to get a couple of little bits. So we thought we'll just quickly go and it's done then. So we're going to go to Scott's binder next. And he is off for another tattoo tomorrow. So he's off for a tattoo. I'm going over to look after my friend's little doggo. So Scott needs 180. So he's got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this 5 out. And I think that should be, oh no, will that be right? 80, 20, 40, 60, 81. Did I not? Wait, I don't know if I've confused myself now. No, it's 170, not 160. Right, okay, so yeah, so that should be 180 now. So let's just double check it. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, so 180, and then we've got 15 left over. So I'm just going to pop that in there. I probably will just give that to him in a bit because tattoo. I'm then going to put, what am I going to do? I'm going to do 5 into 5 Friday next because we need to do all that. So this is my tin sticker. I've realised I've done it on such a big tin. It's literally only going to be full of £5 notes. So I feel like I probably should have done it in either in a smaller tin, or I've seen someone else that's like doubling their tin up. So I'm wondering whether to stick another sticker on the back because it should just fit a second sticker. I'm wondering whether to do that and do like a second challenge on the back. I might do a monthly one, do like mystery monthly. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyway, that is it crossed off. Let's put the money in before I forget, because I 100% did not forget then, guys. But yeah, so that is that one done. And then the last 10, I'm gonna put into. I'm gonna put it into wedding or Disney, wedding or Disney, wedding or Disney. I don't know. Right, I can't decide. So let's do the heads or tail coin. So heads, it's Disney. Tails, it is wedding. I can't do this. I'm sorry, this might go everywhere. Okay, tails. So tails is wedding. So we'll pop our little lonely Tanner into wedding. I haven't even started looking up any of the stuff for wedding. Yeah, I've just been too exhausted, but I've been focusing on like other things. But I am gonna give myself a day, I think, to have a nosy through and see what I need. I did speak to my tattoo artist because she recently got engaged as well. She got engaged, I think, the beginning of last year, whereas I was like the Christmas just before. So we've been chatting about little things like that because we both don't want like the chaos of it all. So we've been chatting about little bits like that. She's booked her wedding already though, but she's booked it. She's off to Vegas, which I don't blame her. I can't afford Vegas though. So yeah, we're not doing Vegas. We're just gonna do registry office. But yeah, we were talking about little bits like that, like rings and like dresses and stuff like that, because we're all doing it on a budget. So it's really nice to have someone to talk about stuff like that with. It's very nice. Last place we're going is to my binder, and we're going to take my usual £30. So 2 10s and 2 5s. We don't have to do 5 Friday this week because we've already done it. So I can roll before I save. Roll before I save, roll before I spend. We're going to roll, save, and then spend. Possibly. I might not even go out again this week. But yeah, I'm going to bring this back out just to chuck it in there, so it's in somewhere safe. Number 5. So 5 was Flower Power. I think this is the gummy bear one again. We keep getting the gummy bear one, don't we, at the moment? Some hungry little gummy bears. So yeah, we'll pop 10 into there. We need a blue. Little blue gummy bear. It's funny, I was saying before that the annuals challenge, the Flower Power one took all year to do and I was feeling like it didn't get much love. This one's just hogging all the love now. Okay, so yeah, it's got £30 in already. And then I'm gonna give it another roll and just, yeah, see where we're gonna add a little bit more money. I've got 20, I'm not gonna spend it all, I doubt, so we'll just pop it somewhere. 1, so 1 is the £10 saver. So I have kind of decided, I think, the £10 saver is no longer gonna be for debt, it's gonna be for an emergency fund. Like an emergency fund or a home fund. If we need anything, then we can buy it. So that is the plan, I think, for this one. Oh, do I want to put that? Oh no, I might put 2 5s in there. I'll probably switch them all out in a bit anyway. Yeah, I think this one's going to be for like emergencies, because I'm just a little bit concerned that like our telly at the moment is on a mega go slow, and it just won't load properly at the moment. So I'm a little bit worried that it's probably on its way out again, because it did something else similar to this before and then suddenly sorted itself out. So it could possibly be fine or not, I don't really know, but I'd rather start an emergency fund and like have one there for stuff like that, because like when I'm having bad days and I just want to curl up and watch some really trashy telly, it's like perfect for me. So yeah. And we're done. We are done, diddly dum dum. And we've done it in under 20 minutes. Friggin' heck. Wow. That makes a change. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a save, a share, and give me a follow or a subscribe depending on what platform you're on. And if you have watched all the way till the end, please leave me a cherry emoji, because the cherries are on the 5 Friday challenge. Yeah, leave me a cherry emoji. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I will see you later. Bye.